Hello guys, welcome back. So today is 15 DPO, bright and early in the morning. I just got up and I saved my first morning urine. As of today, still no AF, still having the spotting. The spotting is still there, but I'm not having any type of other AF symptoms. No heavy bleeding, no need to use a pad or a tampon, and no menstrual cramping. So let's go ahead and take this morning's test and see what the results are compared to yesterday's 14 DPO in the PM, which was negative. So I looked up the sensitivity of these yesterday, and it seems to be that they track 25 for the HCG level. So they range pretty much like clear blue. I think the clear blue that I took last month when I was pregnant was around that. And I did get faint lines on that on 14 DPO. So these should be the same sensitivity, but I am not sure. I've watched a couple videos of line progression with these specific tests, and it seems like people didn't really get their positives until later on, until their missed period and on. So maybe they're not good for early testing. So let's let that sit for a couple minutes. But I really don't want to spend money on any other tests right now, and I have so many of these, so we're just going to keep using them. Like I said, if I was pregnant, at some point they'd have to show some type of line, some type of faint line popping up. I was looking at the 14 DPO AM test. You probably won't be able to see it from the camera, but like when I was looking at it outside, I thought I started seeing a very faint line on 14 DPO AM. It's very hard to see though. And these tests haven't given me any EVAPs at all ever since I started using them on a DPO. So I thought it was weird when I was looking at it outside in the really good lighting that I could see a tiny faint line on 14 DPO AM. So I'm curious to see what today's 15 DPO AM test will say, because 14 DPO PM was definitely negative. There was nothing there. So we'll wait a couple minutes for this test and see. I am feeling completely normal, besides the spotting, which is not enough to call it AF yet. I could describe it as what you would get on your very last days of AF, just like that leftover blood spotting. It's just weird. I don't know if I'm still starting AF or what, but the color of the blood is kind of like a rusty old blood color. It's not fresh bright red blood, or it's not pink like it was in the beginning. And last month when I was pregnant, I did spot, I think, from 14, 15, 16, and maybe 17 DPO before it completely went away. But I was also getting positive tests. So this cycle, once again, I did not use progesterone cream, and I haven't started using it yet. I'm not sure if I should. I guess I'll see what the results of today's tests say, because I didn't use progesterone cream, just the over-counter one that I put on my skin. I didn't use that so far into this cycle, so I don't know if I should start using it if I don't see positive lines. I feel like that's only something I should use if I see positive lines, so I'm not sure. I have it there waiting for me just in case I do need to use it. But then again, last month I did have the miscarriage, and I was on the progesterone cream, so that didn't really seem to help. And I think it's because it's such low dosage anyway. But let's take a peek at the test. I don't think it's done developing yet, but let's see if we start seeing anything. It looks like it's still going through. You can see the pink streaks going across. So I'm going to let it sit for a couple more minutes. We'll be back and see the final results for today. Alright, it should be done now. So let's take a look together. From the camera view, I'm not seeing anything, just like yesterday, a blank white test. But I'll put it down on my paper here and take a better look as well. I can't see anything from the camera. Alright, let me put it down. Might still be going through. I feel like I still see 2 streaks of pink going across. These tests take a long time to develop, I'm noticing. But it does look negative. I'm going to give it like 2 more minutes and that's going to be it, because I do still see dye running across. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but I still see it. So let me give it 2 more minutes and then we'll check back, and it should have went through by then. Alright, I see the streaking has kind of went away. I am not seeing anything that's screaming line to me. I feel like if I stare at it hard enough, I could kind of see something there, but nah, not really. I guess we'll see how it looks when it dries. I'm going to glue it on here and write 15 DPO AM on it. We'll see how today goes. Maybe I'll take an evening test. But as of now, I'd call that a negative. You're definitely not going to see nothing from the camera screen. So we'll just continue to wait and see. I'm not sure if I'll film the PM test. I'll probably just take it by myself and show you guys the results tomorrow morning if I do a test tomorrow morning. We'll see what happens. So I'm home all day today, so that is today's results. 15 DPO AM, 1 day late for AF. I'll see you guys later on for another testing, as long as AF does not show up. Thanks for watching this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one.